Alright, so before this video starts, I'm going to drop you a little bit of a story. So I had originally recorded this video a long time ago. Right as the unit dropped, right as the translations were out, and I was uploading the video, put the title in and everything. It was ready to go. Then I find out that the whole premise of my video was rendered completely useless because the very issue that I was going to talk about had been resolved. Basically, Dokkan released a very blurry image of their new LR. People weren't able to translate properly. It led to a lot of speculation, and so my video was based entirely around that, as well as a reaction video. So now that it's actually confirmed because there's a better quality image out there, I now have to go back in and do it all again. So I'm going to try to do this again with the same level of enthusiasm. It's very late, but I'll try my best, all right? Now let's go react again to this super attack animation. I'm going to pretend like this is the first time I'm seeing this. Oh, guys, I'm so excited! Oh! That's awesome! Really cool. Whoa! They're attacking Garlic. Oh, they kicked him. He's smiling. Whoa, they're getting serious. Oh, it's a permanent costume change. That's cool. Bro. I will say though, you know, jokes aside, this music has the potential to be best top 3 music ever in Dokkan. What up, Dokkanners? Welcome back to Zero for another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. As you just saw for the very first time, we are getting a brand new LR on JP, and it is glorious. It is Goku and Piccolo. And as you saw there, there's an active skill, there's 2 super attacks, and then there's another set of super attacks that's the same thing, but with a costume change. So, let's take a look at what the unit does. As I mentioned before, there was this whole blurry image issue. I will say, props to Dokkan for immediately addressing it. They didn't just post it and then bounce. They actually paid attention to the community. They looked, which is, it seems patronizing to praise them for that, but it's something that they don't really do. So, shout out to the Dokkan team for paying attention and fixing their mistake. I do appreciate that. The Dokkan community appreciates that. It is a good sign. Koto supremacy. All right. Let's take a look at the translations. Confirmed to be correct now that the new images are out. So shout out to the homie Garesh for being right, as always. This Goku and Piccolo. Rivals in harmony. Int. It's an int unit. Saviors. Ki +4. 130% across the board. Or int ki +4. Stats 100%. Super attack. Raises attack and defense for 1 turn. Causes Colossal. Lowers defense. 18 ki raises attack and defense for 1 turn. Causes Mega Colossal. Lowers attack and defense. Passive. Attack and defense plus 120% when performing a super attack. Okay. High chance to launch up to 2 additional attacks. That's regular attacks, not super attacks. Gains Ki +1 attack and defense plus 10% for each attack performed. Max of Ki +6 attack and defense plus 59%. So basically, after 6 attacks, whether it's a super attack or not, you're going to be getting this. And so what I'm taking away from this when reading the last part of the passive, whenever 6 or more attacks are performed during battle, perform an additional super attack when HP is 59% or below. I do remember at the time when Garesh was trying to translate, he did bring up the thing about a new mechanic. And then Hydro said if there was a new mechanic in the game, there would be a data download or something in the data files to indicate as such, which there isn't. So what I'm seeing here is a very interesting redistribution of some of the concepts that are already in Dokkan. And I actually like this because it's a different spin on something that we normally see. It is not something groundbreaking and different. It is just taking what we already have and tweaking it around. So number 1, this unit is contingent on actually being offensive. So if you are to have this unit in the first slot and you don't have anything going before, if you're getting attacked first thing before you even attack, that's going to be a bit of a problem. So obviously they thrive on having gone first. And what happens here is, let's say best case scenario, you attack once with your super, you get your 2 additional attacks with the high chance, both proc. That gives you 3 attack markers in 1 turn. On the following turn that they come back, they will do the exact same thing, assuming they'll have 1 super attack, 2 more additional attacks. That means another 3 markers on their unit. That gives you 6. So it's kind of like a built-in momentum counter, if you will, where after 6 attacks are performed, you will perform an additional super attack, granted 59% HP or below. So that restriction is a little weird and just overall feeds into the fact that this unit is very weird. At first glance, the super attack, the ultra super attack don't seem very impressive. They seem very anticlimactic, just kind of baseline. But like I said, I'm not going to judge the unit until I actually apply it. But on paper, I will say that it does look kind of weird. And of course, this HP restriction makes it even more weird. But I do like the idea. So the unit's going to be basically having like a combo gauge, if you will, like a combo meter. You get 6 attacks in, you get an additional super attack. So in 1 turn, so basically, let's say, as I mentioned before, everything happens each turn. You get 1 super attack, 2 additionals. That means on your second appearance, when you attack with your super and then attack 2 more times, those 2 more attacks will then be followed by a super attack, thereby increasing your attack and defense once again on a turn where your HP is 59% or less. Now, looking at the active skill, this is where it gets a little weird because able to be used when 6 or more attacks have been performed when HP is 59% or above. So the active skill doesn't happen unless you're above 59%. The passive doesn't happen unless you're below 59%. So it's kind of weird. So if that were to happen, you would gain Ki plus 6, attack and defense plus 59% for 1 turn. So what I'm seeing from this is basically where if you're 59% or below, you would be performing an additional super attack where you gain attack and defense for 1 turn. This active skill provides that stat boost without the actual attack, and it's a little bit more substantial, and you get it for the entire turn, which means your subsequent attacks will also do more damage, not just the final hit. So there is something to be gained depending on which situation you're in. When you're above 59% or below, you have an option or 2. So it's very weird, but that's how it is, and you know what? I dig it for the fact that it's unique. It's very unique because no other unit in the game functions like this, to my knowledge, so it's cool by me. Whether he's good or not, we'll find out. You know, all the JP players, you guys will figure it out and let me know. But on paper, this is very unorthodox, but very cool. Costume change activates as well when active skill is used, because obviously, as you saw in the animation, they take off their training attire and then they attack with full strength. What's funny, I saw this on Twitter. I don't remember who said this. Again, I made another video, so I credited the person, but now I can't find it. It says here, this could end badly if we don't go all out. I like how it says that, yet they're not in all out struggle at all. Category Saviors, Full Power, Joint Forces, Movie Heroes. This is referring to the Dead Zone movie. In Fighter, Shocking Speed, Tough as Nails, Experienced Fighter, Solid Support, Legendary Power, and Fierce Battle are the links. So, all in all, this unit is meh, but also, to me, as far as how it is overall, we will find out. And that is pretty much it for the unit. I don't want to go into too much detail. I went on a little bit longer on my previous video. I want to make this one shorter because I just don't have it in me to do it all again. Stupid Dokkan trolling me. Also, I will quickly mention, I can't find it off the top of my head. The window, I closed it. The Piccolo that JP had, the free-to-play one, didn't have the Namekians category. It is because it now indeed has a TUR featuring Krillin. So the TUR free-to-play for that Piccolo is now Piccolo and Krillin. So that's cool. I don't want to really talk about that too much. Mainly this video is about the new Goku and, you said it, Piccolo. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the unit, your thoughts on this weird HP restriction / condition, how they're kind of counterintuitive. What do you make of the unit overall? Do you find that this unit is going to be really strong, or do you think it's kind of just a weird unit that will blend into the rest of the units overall? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future. And click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned. And always remember to Dokkan responsibly. Piccolo.